Well, how's everybody doing? Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, blessed Thanksgiving. I'd like to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We're in the early part of December now. And I got a hunt for you with old Troy Elliott, the highway patrolman down the Sandhills. And he's going to be using a 223. Kind of gave up on that AR he had. We struggled with the clips and with it feeding and everything. So he's ordered a couple new guns. I think a 22 ARC and a 6mm Creedmoor, if I remember. So he'll be setting good for next year, but next season. But anyways, we're gonna set up like we've seen on my videos and TV shows lots of times. First thing in the morning, stage one, I'm howling. Coyotes answer off to the northwest, I don't know, probably 3/4 mile or so, and hardly any wind. We finish out the stand, stage two, praise distress. Stage three, coyote sounds and fights and all that, and nothing shows up. So we move on in over to that spot where we heard them. We sneak in, sun's a little higher, shades behind, got some shade kind of in behind us yet. So we get in a higher blowout, kind of top edge, still in the shade, and I kind of stay in the shade, take the electric collar, the Alpha Dog, off to the edge of the blowout, trying to stay in the shade as I go. I'm kind of quivering out here. I can't hardly talk. It's stinking cold, about 10 degrees, wind blowing. But I'll howl, they'll answer, and you'll see what happens. And that's what you do. Just keep going after them coyotes if they howl and don't come, as long as you have permission. So he's gonna make that old 223 sing. A shorter shot and a pretty long shot for that caliber. We're gonna see what happens here, folks. Let all acquaintance be forgotten. Na, 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 na. I never seen a cow get so pooped out. Looks like my howl got a couple mule deer's attention. Like I said, we're trying to set in some shade as the sun comes up behind us. Hardly any wind, but there is a slight breeze now coming from the west, which is straight up there on the hill towards that brush. Oh, there they are. They're out there around that center pivot somewhere. It can be hard to tell just how far the coyotes are. Sound kind of bounces around out there in them valleys. Depends on which way their head's facing. They'll sound closer if they're howling towards you. Don't see them over there on the side hill, so they're probably in between that center pivot and the hill in front of us.
Can you see him? No. Little dog white mouth beast been working good lately. No, they're standing there, right at the fence.
Wind's starting to come up from the west. We've got 3 coyotes coming through the fence. I now turn on the electronic collar to a baby jackrabbit to get their attention off of us. Like I said before, when I set up the collar, I wanted to stay in the shade because we knew there was coyotes there. I didn't want to spook them. The coyotes are spreading out. The old mule deer are paying attention. That coyote to the northwest decided to come back, get in the group. The third coyote's behind that coyote to the right, down over that little knob.
I just see two. Is there another one?
I think it's down in the draw between them.
That same coyote that was to the left is now heading back over to his original position. Well, I decided to go to the old kiss of death, the lip squeak.
I'm on the right
one. That did the trick.
There's the other one to the right.
Yeah. You tell me when you want to shoot.
We've got one of the coyotes fooled.
Seen?
Yep. You gonna shoot or?
Yeah.
Okay. Shot.
After the shot, I hit the hot button set on the coyote.
390.
Then I switched the coyote fight and called that coyote from the west back. That coyote's looking for its buddies. I switched to a domestic puppy distress.
Where'd he go?
Just walk behind the soapweed.
Is he like leaving? Get ready if he gets broadside. Go ahead when you're ready.
Here we go. Can the old 223 hit the mark? 397 yards.
I think he got him.
Yeah.
What a shot.
I know.
For the old 223, how far was that?
Right at 400 yards, it's like 397 or something like that.
397. It looked like that grass or yucca plant parted a little bit when the bullet went through there. Good shot. Well, we got two. Was there just three or was there four?
3 coyotes. Yeah.
Yep, they answered over there.
Yeah.
And I thought maybe they were clear over, but they must have been just behind that hill around the edge of that field somewhere. And all of a sudden they were at the fence and we have the collar sitting there, and I thought the wind's kind of west. I thought they'd go around, so I moved the tripod around, but they pretty much just stayed right in the valley.
That's what the owner said. Get all of them.
Get all of them we can get. Troy.
Yep.
H.P. Elliott.
Yeah. Something.
Highway Patrolman Elliott.
Yep.
What's your badge number? Is there one needs to be
665.
665. I tell you, that's the ticket. Ticket, you get it? Warning.
Yeah.
Warning.
Warning.
He
Yeah.
does fire a warning shot once in a while.
I do.
Yeah, we've
I
got
do.
that on video. I hate to show it, folks. But
A couple of them.
well, that wasn't too far a shot, was
No,
it? Right in
that
the
was-
wheelhouse.
That was as close as I like them, right there.
Yeah, didn't want him to come any farther. Might have got around the knob. It's still laying there.
118 yards.
18 yards. Yo, 223 today. Huh?
Yeah. TK.
All right. Well, old Troy and I were perched up there in the shade. Worked good. What do we got?
Got a female.
Oh yeah? She actually looks pretty nice.
Yeah, she's
adult. I wonder if that wasn't mom, dad, and babysitter.
Could be.
Look at her chompers once.
Yeah, they're pretty white.
Yeah, she's not overly old, just
No.
in the prime. Kind of like you, Troy.
That might have been last year's pup, I guess, but
Look at me. You're in your prime, aren't you?
no, I'm past my prime.
Oh, he is when he's on the golf course. That guy can hit a drive so far. I bet you could hit a coyote at 400 yards with your golf ball. You should
It better be downhill, downwind before I hit it that far.
You should be on the tour.
Yeah.
You are on the
I
tour.
am on the tour.
Yeah, well, Randy
Nebraska Seniors Tour.
Well, we're way over there. And there's the coyote. How far again, Troy?
397.
397. Lift up a leg. Fix the small one again.
Yeah, another female.
Female. We're thinning them out.
Yeah.
Keeping that pup population down. If not this year, next year. Well, good shot there, Troy.
Yeah. Get lucky every now and then.
HP Elliott.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah, and we howled on the previous set, right?
Right.
Yep, and they answered way over here. Come right over here, I howled, and they howled again, only sounded a lot closer.
Yeah, they were close.
And we got 2 out of the 3. Spoke the language. Little hand call, a little electronic, and some sharpshooting.
Few lip squeaks.
Yeah, lip squeaks. That was the old school, yep.
Good calling, Randy.